this is Trade Tech's beginning of our Earth Day, Earth Day celebration. ASO is doing an Earth Day celebration in front of Mariposa starting at 12 noon. This is our kickoff for it, and this is the district's and the college's commitment to the greening of Los Angeles and America. And it's a big deal. We are celebrating this today. And specifically, you've seen this structure here for a little while, but thanks to our relationship with DWP, and we have DWP's AGM here with us today, we have now all of the solar hooked up to the substation, hooked up to the 25 charging stations downstairs. We have our great ally in Blue LA. Blue LA is here. Where's Blue LA? They're somewhere. There's a car. There they are back there. All right. And they're also down celebrating out on the street the 5 charging stations and the cars. So this is our commitment to Blue LA. But there's no better place than Trade Tech to do this commitment. You know, they talk about the so-called Green New Deal in this country, and it's about climate change. So climate change, what are we doing today and tomorrow, ASO, and related to climate change? We're doing the what? We're doing a vote. What are we doing? What do we do? What vote is related to climate change?
The Metro U-Pass.
All right, the Metro U-Pass is happening on our campus, right? So that's a big, exciting vote. So how many tons of reductions in greenhouse gases if people vote in favor of this, and we actually we get selected as the campus? Anybody know? I think I got it right here. It's 127 tons of CO2 gases every year reduction if we embrace the U-Pass here on this campus, which is an amazing thing. Right, so there's climate change reduction. There's work that we're doing around workforce development. Do we do workforce development related to greening in the city? Who does it? Trade Tech does it. And who does it? Which departments do it? Or which programs of study do it? We're going to hear from them, I hope. Anybody here from ATM? Okay, there they are. They're not telling us it. How about related to our solar program? All right, so we got solar program here. So we're going to make this stuff happen today. You're going to hear from folks. I'm going to get out of the way. I'm going to let you talk to some of the folks that are kind of making this stuff happen from the district level and the LA level. First, I'm going to bring up our president of our board of trustees, Mike Fong, who is basically putting a lot of these pieces together. President Mike Fong, please join us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Larry Frank. Let's get it for President Larry Frank, who's done an amazing job here at Trade Tech. Somebody I've worked with for over a decade, and somebody who's been a big champion of our environmental programs here at Trade Tech and workforce development. Good morning. How's everyone doing? Good. Beautiful crowd, beautiful day out here. You got a great backdrop. Happy Earth Day to everybody. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of the Los Angeles Community College District, it's my distinct honor and privilege to bring warm greetings to each and every one of you gathered here today for this wonderful celebration. I want to give a shout out to my colleagues, Trustees David Vela. Let's give a big round of applause to Mr. Vela. He's done an amazing job with facilities here and throughout the district, leading our legislative and public affairs program. Let's get up for Trustee Gabriel Buona, who's leading us on IESS, making sure that we're running good programs, institutional effectiveness, student success. Does an amazing job in leading our efforts on DACA, Dream Resource Centers, and many different things in our district. Also want to give a shout out to Trustee Scott Swank, and I think he's coming in a few minutes for all of his leadership and efforts as well. You'll be hearing from them momentarily. And thank you so much to Trade Tech and the great team here for all your great leadership and efforts. And to Deputy Mayor Miguel Sangalang, let's give him a big round of applause. Thank you for all your leadership and efforts on behalf of the mayor and the city for everything you're doing. And to the Department of Water and Power, to Sharon and your team. Thank you guys so much for all your leadership. This is your college, guys, and this is the amazing solar panel system here and amazing parking structure. And we wouldn't be here today without the voter support of Measure CC, Measure J, and all of them. So thank you so much to the voters of the Los Angeles Community College District for your trust in allowing us to upgrade our facilities and providing opportunities for our students, staff, faculty, and administrators. This is a living laboratory here for this solar panel system. And there are nearly 1,200 solar panels on this rooftop, as well as 232 EV chargers. We're here to also, as you heard from Larry, with the student transit program. We really want to get that done here at Trade Tech, at City College, throughout the district. That's going to reduce many carbon tonnage and really produce and really reduce our carbon emissions here at Trade Tech and throughout the district. So thank you so much again to all of you for your great leadership and efforts to build LACC and the team there. Really appreciate everyone doing amazing work to really help improve our environment and reduce our emissions and really make sure that campus is thriving. So we are your LACCD and we're here to serve you. So thank you so much again to all my colleagues. Have a great day, everybody.
All right. Thank you. So we have next up Trustee David Vela. David Vela actually was working with LACCD Build, right, at some point. He actually knows this program. I think he knew it when this was happening, right? So this is his work right here in front of us. So everybody welcome Board of Trustees member David Vela.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Larry, so much. Again, Larry just mentioned our build program, and that's just one of the components to how we're going to create sustainability here at the district. We are so happy and so proud to work with Department of Water and Power in the city of Los Angeles, the mayor's office, Blue LA, but the district is really looking forward towards the next partnerships out there. So with the airport, with ensuring that students have access to our public transportation system as well. But also today, we're going to have students that are going to we're going to be prepared for them to come and be able to park, do some car sharing, and also park their car and get electricity here at this parking structure. So we're excited to see what the future is going to bring. I really want to thank our Build LACCD program, Jacobs Construction, our interim director, Tom Hall, and of course our president here at Trade Tech and the staff that made this possible. So thank you, you guys have fun. I'm glad to see no one's directly on the sunlight, but it's a smart thing to do. All right, guys, have fun today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right. So we got Bruce Risley in the house, I think, over here, who's our campus program manager. Carl is here. I don't know if we see Hakeem, we see any of the other folks here actually oversee this work. So now I want to bring up our Board of Trustee, Gabriel Buelna. So Gabriel Buelna, how many relatives do you have that came to Trade Tech at some point? 10 relatives that came here. Okay, so he's our homegrown trustee in the house and has done a whole lot of work on some of the key initiatives that we're doing here in the district. But please welcome Board of Trustees member Gabriel Buelna. Sure.
Thank you, everyone. In order for a project like this to occur, it takes years in the planning, imagination. So it's important there's a lot of people who made this happen who aren't here and who aren't going to be recognized. It's important to recognize them. There's the generation that's coming behind us that will benefit from this, that right now is in elementary school, not yet born. But the future generations, that our goal at the district ultimately is to be off the grid. If this can be one of the examples of how we do that, we're better for it. Thank you, everyone, and have a good rest of your day.
All right. Thank you so much. All right, beautiful. I just want to recognize also two of our VPs are over here. Pamela Sanford, right here, VP of Administrative Services, oversees our facilities, and VP Hanan Juf, also of Student Services. Thanks for being in the house. So I'm going to bring up at this point somebody who is a key ally of our campus, has helped us build programs with the city. Miguel Sangalang is a deputy mayor. There are very few deputy mayors. How many deputy mayors are there actually at this point? How many? 6 deputy mayors. I think when I was there we had like 12, right? Yeah. We had deputy mayor inflation. They reduced the deputy mayor inflation. We have one of the 6 from the city of Los Angeles here, Miguel Sangalang, who is the deputy mayor for budget and innovation for Mayor Eric Garcetti, bringing us a greetings today. Sir. Thank you.
Good morning, and thank you, Larry, Mike, and Gabriel. So great to be here with everyone there. As a side note, also belated happy birthday. Where's Blue LA? Belated happy birthday to Blue LA. I think we launched Blue LA last year at LACC in East Hollywood, right? And perhaps we'll celebrate the second anniversary, in Pierce College or something like that, right? What do you think, Mike? Is that all right? Now, I wanted to take a few moments to frame today's impact and purpose. I think all the speakers before me really have brought the message together. And as many of you may already know, the mayor launched his State of the City speech last week, and he set out 4 principles for LA's Green New Deal, the new sustainability plan, which is coming out next week. And I wanted to kind of highlight 4 of those principles. First is a commitment to uphold Paris climate agreement and to act with expedience and urgency. The second is to responsibly deliver environmental justice and equity through an inclusive economy. The third is making sure Angelenos have access to good-paying green jobs and just transition. And finally, the fourth is to lead by example. And I want to focus on 2 and 3 because that's what today's about. And that's why I'm so excited to be here at Trade Tech, because this new solar installation represents the future of jobs, a vision for Los Angeles that's truly sustainable, and a city that's powered by Angelenos. And Mayor Garcetti also announced that we're striving for 100% renewable energy in the future, mainly from energies that are coming from solar, power, and hydro. And you know the design's really good when you're using it not only as a energy structure, but a shade structure as well. So America also has now over 242,000 jobs that are solar jobs. And that's according to the National Solar Job Census in 2018. That's a growth sector. That means the folks enrolled today in the solar program will be a perfect fit for the jobs of tomorrow to build our new grid, electricians, PV installers, transmission and distribution. We also have goals for zero emission transportation. That means every vehicle in transit going to be electrified. Just taking our own city fleet, that's 800 vehicles, and we need people that are mechanics that work on that. In the city of Los Angeles, there's 1.6 million vehicles that will need to be energized. And in the county, 7.6 million opportunities for people to work. So I think that is ultimately one of the messages that we want to drive here today, that when we see these solar panels, we kind of look at it right now, and what we want people to realize is that this is the kind of embodiment of the future, where it's someone's ability to be part of that new economy. Hopefully they're driving electric vehicles, and hopefully it's autonomous so that someone can cram right before finals as well. And so I just wanted to end with this thought that, places where we're collaborating rather than competing, and hoping that the Trade Tech and the college district will partner with us in the mayor's job cabinet. Places where we focus on the worker, not just the work, and places where we fight for rather than be fearful of the future is where Los Angeles will succeed. So thank you very much.
So I think I heard the mayor talk about connecting LA residents up to 300,000 new jobs in the end of his term, right? Did I hear that? I think I did. So this is it, man.
The end of his term, but yes.
Yep. Oh, no, that's everybody. Okay, but we want to be part of that. Yeah. And I just want Elber Simadini from just drove in a electric vehicle that his students created right behind here. And he just let me know that one of the students that worked on that in our Advanced Transportation Manufacturing Pathway now works for Blue LA. All right, Blue LA, thank you. So I actually drove my wife's plug-in hybrid today. I hadn't figured out how to plug it in. Adam Colson gave me his charge point to actually hook it up. So thanks for the power this morning, right? So here we are, we're celebrating really our deep partnership with the Department of Water and Power. And so not only are we talking about the fact that they helped us figure out how to hook up to the green power that comes from DWP, right? And they're getting greener every day, right? And figured out how we can actually be part of Electrify America with our 25 charging stations. By the way, we have more charging stations than we have cars here on campus. So who has a electric car or a plug-in hybrid? Anybody on the campus? All right, through Blue LA. Yeah, she has one through Blue LA. You heard that? All right. Adam Colson has one. So I think we're only using 10 of our 25 stations right now. So it's time to get out there. Next lease, next purchase. We all are getting our electric vehicles, right? So we also have a deep MOU in terms of our relationship with DWP, working with the Joint Safety Training Institute through our Transportation Workforce Institute. And representing DWP, Assistant General Manager Sharon Grove is here to kind of talk to us. And, oh, wow, she's bringing something with her. So we got to bring our trustees up for this. Well, I'll hold that, and you tell me when we want the trustees up here.
You can't see it yet.
Okay, can't see it yet.
Good morning. So it's my pleasure to be here today. LADWP is a proud partner with the Los Angeles Trade Tech College on building a clean energy future through wonderful projects like this one. Today we recognize and applaud the wonderful energy savings achieved through construction of this 285 kilowatt solar system at the Trade Tech parking structure. Your participation in our solar incentive program and energy provided by the system, coupled with the innovative educational use, will reap benefits today and, of course, in the future. So here's the fun numbers. The solar system annual output of almost 500,000 kilowatt hours is enough to power 78 homes or avoid almost 400,000 pounds of CO2 emissions every single year. Your achievement will help LADWP efforts to reduce electrical demand and lower the strain on the grid, greatly contributing to the future sustainability of our city. As someone who represents the local utility, I can't tell you how important the skilled trade fields are to our industry. I'm happy to hear that this facility will be used to train future EV, solar, and weatherization technicians. It's important because as we transition everywhere to a green economy, we will be faced with incredible challenges. Among them is the loss of valuable experience almost daily to retirements. And it can be difficult to replace skilled employees. But at the same time, there'll be unprecedented opportunities for very fulfilling careers where LA Trade Tech students can make a big difference in the future of our city. So be sure to keep us in mind when you graduate. Again, let me reiterate how important the LADWP relationship is and partnering with Trade Tech. We really believe this is the perfect symbiotic example of something that we're trying to do with our other customers. I've given checks presentations to the Battleship Iowa. I've given check presentations to Goodwill. There's a lot of customers that are getting these checks, but this is the first one that I felt really embodies what we're trying to do in the city of Los Angeles, where we're really helping each other make a better city. So again, on behalf of the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power, I would like to present this rebate check for...
All right, come on up.
For...
Here you go. So we're going to have the trustees right here.
It's almost $300,000. Wow. Congratulations.
Pam, come on up, Pam. Come on, we're going to bring our VP of Admin up here. She gets to be part of this. Come on. The person who's happiest here.
Yeah, me.
I am.
Come on up and on.
Big smiles, everybody. Big smiles. It's a big check.
Yes, it is. Yes.
That is a budget-solving check.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Congratulations. I feel like I should take our sunglasses off.
There you go. Let them see who you are. Yeah.
Sure.
Good job. Money. Yeah, that's right. You finally get it.
Thank you so much. That's beautiful.
So, good afternoon. I'm Scott Swankin. I'm a board member. I want to thank President Fong. I want to thank my colleagues, Trustee Vela and Buelna. I want to thank Larry Frank and his team here. I want to thank the DWP. People don't often say thank you to the DWP, but I want to thank the DWP. We are going to be and have been a leader in green technology across this country at LACCD, and this commitment continues. And so on behalf of my colleagues and myself, I want to thank everyone who has led the effort over the last 10 years on the bond. It began with a vision many years before I got here of making us the greenest community college district in the nation, and our commitment continues today. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Trustee Scott Swankin. So the next up is going to be James Delgado. Come on up. But in the meantime, we have a quick announcement. Somebody has to get over to work on Earth Day. So I just wanted to introduce you to John Badeau, who is from our ASO board. Everybody for John.
Can I have the pamphlet to show?
The which?
The plant, can I have the little plant that I gave you earlier? I want to show everyone.
Hold on. I have it here somewhere. There it is.
So these little plants, little bamboo plants here, we're giving away for Earth Day. Here's a description. I'm going to have the interpreter read it. Earth Day, April 23rd, 2019 at LA Trade Tech.
Yep.
ASO would like to wish you a happy Earth Day and hopes this plant reminds you to support Mother Earth. Much love from LATTC ASO on Earth Day.
All right. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Johnny.
All right. Have a good, happy Earth Day, everyone. Love you.
So join ASO over in front of Mariposa Hall at 12 noon for the celebration of Earth Day. James, come on up. James Delgado has been a great partner. Has been working with them on the Blue LA, right outside the charging stations. And maybe talk a little bit about what the deal we have for our students, too, if you can add a little bit about that.
Yeah. Excellent. Well, thank you so much for the birthday wishes for Blue LA. A year ago, we launched 100% electric vehicle sharing here in Los Angeles in partnership with the City of Los Angeles, amongst other partners. And today we can say a year later, we have 26 charging stations, locations around the City of Los Angeles, and 100 vehicles. Soon to have 40 charging stations and more vehicles. So every day is a new opportunity for us to help electrify the City of Los Angeles, provide alternative forms of transportation to the community. Our partnership with LA Trade Tech, we could not be prouder to be aligned with LA Trade Tech. What the college has done with this building and providing solar energy and charging stations, it's such an important step in helping to electrify a community, and to be part of that is truly an honor and a privilege. As some folks mentioned, we have a charging station located just downstairs where we have five parking spaces for electric vehicles for students, staff, faculty, members of the community to use. As a special offer for LA Trade Tech, the students, staff, and faculty, we are offering 6 free months of membership, as well as 5 free hours to use as you please. So if you're not a member today, come down and visit us, sign up, get 6 free months of membership, 5 hours of free driving, take it around the city, use it. The more that people are using electric transportation, the better. The more facilities like this that are converted into charging stations rather than just parking spaces, the better off we will be as a community. So once again, thank you on behalf of Blue LA and our team and our members. Please come down, enjoy some music and food after the events up here, and again, we're happy to be part of the Earth Day celebration. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. I'll be there. So I just want to recognize a couple more people. So we have Melinda Nish here, coming down from the district, our Deputy Chancellor. Thank you for joining us. We have our district PIO, William Boyer here, Araceli from Build LACCD, David Isais, Rafael, where's Rafael Salazar as well, who's kind of helped us put this together. Really, thank you very, very much. So now, I want to bring up Adam Colson, and if you can bring the students with you, come on up if you don't mind. You gotta get a photo shot here at least. Who's our solar instructor here on the campus?
Hello, thank you. I've got more than I expected for students here, and hopefully each one can say a few words. You've heard already the numbers on this array: 285,000 watts, over 1 million kilowatt hours a day, and we have other solar installations in the works. Our new culinary arts building, our new construction technology building, Mariposa Hall, the library. All together, these, I did it in terms of classrooms, can power 201 classrooms for the full 12-hour day and 145 homes each day during the summer. And these are all great jobs that can't be exported. The clean, renewable jobs, including wind and hydro, are what, 110,000 is estimated for new jobs for 2018, and 3.6 million total jobs that can't be exported, jobs that in California with our new Senate and Bill 350 and Assembly Bill 75, we will require all new homes to have, new construction to have solar in 2020. So we're training students not just to be installers, also designers, sales, research and development, humanitarian relief, because as we've seen in Florida, New Orleans, Puerto Rico, the storms can cause terrible damage, and then we need backup power, we need grid resiliency. So we have a tiny house program. I teach off-grid and backup power, and these are important future skills. So I'd just like to introduce and let each student say just maybe 10 seconds, starting with Alex, who's his interpreter here.
Thank you. Hello everyone, my name is Alessandro. And I'm taking a class to learn solar installation, and this is a team of students, and so we're looking forward to helping saving energy in the future. And thank you everyone, and have a nice day.
All right.
I'm Leszek. I'm a student this one school. This is studying solar panel PV. Thank you.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. This is a wonderful day for Earth. This is the way we're going to be in the future. Quiet energy, silent, and it's for everybody, as the sun is.
Hello, my name is Sergio Udino. I had the opportunity to take the first Econ MT in the winter, and been wanting to take that class, and finally was able to get it on my schedule, and then taking the second class, then to try and learn as much as possible of the new and upcoming thing. Thank you.
You. You don't want to say anything. He's very shy. How about Jose? Okay. Is Isidoro? Yeah. Okay. He's very shy.
Hello, my name is Isidoro Mireles, and I'm here with a class with Mr. Colton. Mr. Colton, I'm sorry, and it's regarding the solar electric components and PV modules, and I really enjoyed this class. It's very good, and it's really the future of the green for this planet. Thank you.
All right, guys.
Okay, I guess that's it.
Thank you so much to our solar students here. Thank you, Colson. I noticed Brano Galusa. Where'd Brano go? I just saw who was actually one of the people who actually build this program. He's over teaching electrical right now. I think I also see Edward Van Ginkel right here, head of Jacobs Engineering, our big partner with LATC Build. So now, Albert Samandini, come on up. So he's going to tell us a little bit about some of the electric EV programs we have here on the campus as well. Bring all your students, any students that are here, come and join us. Albert.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. I am honored to be here, to be honest with you. This is a very important event, and it reflects our efforts for the college and the district as to take care of our environment in a special day like today, and I think officially was yesterday. Anyway, I teach the class for a hybrid and electric vehicle technologies, which is a one-year program. It takes you and brings you into interest level to understanding these technologies, how they're going to coincide and build themselves into the existing infrastructure that you guys are seeing right here. So with Mr. Adam teaching them about the PV, we can also use that in vehicles like behind me, both of them which are full electric vehicles. Now, one thing about which is my personal opinion is we have to stop burning things to get energy. There's no need anymore. In here, we have a couple of my current students for the program. They're going to graduate this come June. And I am honored to say also that there's an alumni working for Blue LA, Mr. Brian over there. He graduated from the program right there. So why don't you guys say a couple of things and introduce yourselves.
Yes, hello, my name is Medgar Roy. I'm in my fourth semester LA Trade Tech. And we'd like to thank the Earth and one thing I like to do is improve on the range of the Blue LA and electric vehicles, so maybe we can get to Las Vegas, though, right? Thank you very much.
That's right. Good one.
My name is Darryl Carey. This is my 4th semester, and what I like about electric vehicles is the possibility is unlimited. That you can create something that sustain the environment. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So thank you very much. So rumor has it that Blue LA might be in line for a successful grant somewhere. I'm not going to say anything I can have a right to say, but maybe expansion time for Blue LA. Is that what I heard? Anybody? I think we have expansion time coming for Blue LA, which is a great thing in terms of relationship with CARB. Also, just so you know, the new culinary building in the center campus, that is also going to have solar rooftop, right? And then when we do that, we can finally power up the solar on top of Mariposa Hall, right? So we're going to have 3 buildings with solar here on the campus. This is the first one, 2 more to go. We have a little bit of music for you. We have downstairs, you know, the Blue LA celebration right there on Grand. We have some, you know, teaching, learning environments. Jess, are we going to be doing something downstairs as well or no? So where should they go for that? So directly downstairs, get off at the first floor. You'll have some of the vehicles right there to kind of show you exactly what we're teaching and learning related to our EV programs here and our solar programs. Anything to learn from our solar programs right now? Anybody wants to stick around?
We have the meter that's showing how much electricity the system's making in that corner by 24th Street. A sign is there, and some little displays right here.
Some displays here, but they actually have the meter. You can see how much is powering right now from solar, how fast the solar is actually creating electricity right on the meter, right at the entrance from 24th Street. So Araceli, what are we forgetting? Oh, the ribbon cutting. That's what we're forgetting. Okay, we need the trustees back, please.